2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their fans home happy tonight. A view of the... And we have a minute to...
BA Techno.
He is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at center. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at small forward. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Levine. The 3. Not going to go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Young. For 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Shot is good by Levine.
What body control from Zach LaVine. Terrific at keeping his composure even while under pressure.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Ball. Outside Levine. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Now here's DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Going inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar is so dangerous when he's attacking the rim. Great drive.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
And we talk about veterans adding to their games. DeRozan has become an excellent facilitator, something he really takes pride in.
Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Up top Ball. Collins defending. Ball against Collins. Pass to Levine. This one for 3. Capella with a rebound. And DeRozan typically makes the simple pass over the flashy one.
That's his style across the board. You won't see him on a ton of highlight reels for his passing, but he's about making the right play within the flow of the game.
Levine can't hit.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Outside Levine. Fires the 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Levine's got 5 now.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
From deep. Young misses. Chicago leading. It's a one-on-one situation. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. .125 left in the first quarter. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Williams passes to Levine.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. There's the drive, and it's blocked by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Collins. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. And Young, the bucket on the assist by Collins.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Outside Levine. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Ball against Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
The deep 3 from Levine. And that's not going to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Green in a shooting guard. Fades. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Pass to DeRozan. Outside, Williams. 3-pointer. And Young pulls it down. The Hawks trailing. To the paint. Here's Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Capella's got 8. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. That one's good for 2. Vucevic has gotten his first bucket of the night.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Young against Ball. Hunter up top. Here's Young. Rebound by the Bulls.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
Up top, Young. Covered by Vucevic. Vucevic with a steal. Hunter against DeRozan. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And the shot goes in. And now a 7-point Bulls lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Bulls have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And DeRozan, here we go. Stolen by Capella. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Nice D from Vucevic.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The kick to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's all from 3-point range.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it? An explosive leaper, Collins, hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Ball against Young. DeRozan outside. Young against Ball. Shot clock at 6. Back to DeRozan. Hey, from beyond the arc. Offensive board.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Young against Ball. Right side Young. Wing shot on the way. That shot missing. That'll do it for the first half. Bulls out in front. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And that'll...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgie Jang. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Herder in at the 2 guard. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. And he gets the bucket. LaVine's got 13.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Jang. And he slams it in one-handed.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's LaVine for 3. Doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Back to Reddish. Williams against LaVine. The Hawks need to get one up here. Williams, that's good. Williams has got himself on the board with a 3 there. And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
BA, Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
Levine passes to Johnson. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night. And for the Hawks, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Outside, Williams. And the Hawks with another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Levine passes to White. Down low. Left side, Johnson. Outside, White. On the wing, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Kept alive. Can't connect from short range.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Oh, deflected. Here they come with numbers in transition. White for 3. Leaps for it. He can't get it to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Reddish. And he makes it on the layup. Reddish has got his first points of the game.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Outside White. Back to Levine. Here he goes. And the dunk by Levine.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
White against Williams. Pass to Jang. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11. To the middle. Here's Bradley. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got his 3rd assist of the night. Williams against White. Here's Reddish. Inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Reddish has got 4 points in the quarter. Outside Jones. Back to Levine. Outside White. And he's going for the oop here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Williams against White. Pass to Levine. Outside White. Back to Levine. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It's very interesting. Kevin Huerter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
And he drops it first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Ball outside. A clear look for Vucevic. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Bulls. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Pass to Levine. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young against Williams. The kick to Hunter to take the lead. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
What a pass by Bogdanovic. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Ball outside. Fourth quarter still Young. Just over a minute played. Vucevic. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
Collins outside. Six to shoot. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
DeRozan outside. Down low. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Now here's Young. The kick to Hunter. Clock at 6. Looking to get it going. And the layup is good by Young. And now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Levine passes to Williams. And down it goes. 2 points.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Young against Ball. Outside Young. Here's Collins. And he banks in the layup.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Now Levine. DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Ball passes to Vucevic. That shot is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Young. Now Collins. Back to Young. Takes a 3. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Young.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
Both free throws good from Levine.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Young with it. Pass to Bogdanovic. The kick to Hunter. The 3-ball. Sinks the tray. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Williams passes to Ball. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Outstanding read by Ball. Sizes up the situation and hits the biggest shot of the night.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Levine for 3. Oh, he knocks down the trifecta.
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
And here's Young from deep. Misses. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Pulling it up. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game.
Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Adebayo. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine. Outside, Butler takes the 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Back to DeRozan. Bulls moving the ball around. LaVine wide open. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Adebayo's got the first points of the night for the Heat.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Fires from the wing. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Vucevic. Back to Williams. No good that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
LaVine passes to Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft, a bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Those mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process. And the Bulls fell in love.
Pass to Adebayo. And he converts the layup.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Now here's LaVine. They now take the lead.
They were pretty tight to start this game. Started out with 4 straight misses. Maybe that one will get them going.
Outside Lowry. There's the dish to Butler. Back to Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tucker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now there's the grit you've come to expect from Tucker. Getting into position for the rebound and getting some points out of it.
Ball surveying the defense. LaVine for 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And LaVine comes to help. Here's Lowry, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Ball against Lowry. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Kicks it to Vucevic. There's Ball with the three. Williams finds Levine. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And the Heat making a change here. Akpala's checked in. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Lowry. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. He shoots again. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Rosen dishes to Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Down low. Here's Akpala. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Outside DeRozan. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Levine's shot is off.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Akpala, no good. Bulls trail by 4. They get a hand on it, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And Levine throws it down.
Go get it, young man. Go get it. Levine's so fun to watch on these alley-oops.
Passes it to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Lets it go with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not getting the ball. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in
It's a real-life momentum shift.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win. That pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
First team foul. Coming on to the floor.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far. Working it down low a lot and getting high percentage.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Lowry. And it's Akpala in at the power forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You know, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facility.
Ball finds DeRozan. To the middle. To the inside. Vucevic. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it is. It's just a fluke.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Outside Lowry. The pass to Akpala. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. 9-point game. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes with different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
DeRozan finds Vucevic. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Miami ball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. He dishes it to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Alcala. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
The Heat shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Second team foul. Now at the line.
And he makes the first.
KZ Alcala. 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. DeRozan against Butler.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Second team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Lowry against DeRozan. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ball finds Green. DeRozan surveying the D. Here's Williams. They can't stop the run with that one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Another shot. And the Bulls with another miss. Miami leading by 13. Baseline J on the way. And it's Butler missing. The Bulls have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And Ball slams it in.
Good at getting into the lane. Ball, I mean, you can see how confident he is on the drive.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Butler on the way. DeRozan defending. Banked in off the glass. Butler's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scores. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Here's DeRozan. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on.
Pass to Butler. Inside, Dedmon. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Heat lead by 13.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
A high IQ player, Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Butler. And Vucevic pulls it down. Here's Williams. Back to DeRozan. He feeds it to Ball. Pass to DeRozan. 4 seconds left. Now here's Vucevic. 1 second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 11-point cushion.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their biggest lead in the first. Well,
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, the guard set is White alongside Levine. Bradley is out there with Johnson, and it's Jones in at the small forward. 2 on the clock. Shots good by Dedmon.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
And there's the pass to Jones. The feed to Bradley. To the paint. And then Johnson with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Going inside, here's Hero. Makes it off the glass. Hero's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
White dishes to Levine. To the middle. Johnson kicks to Levine. Feeds it to Bradley. Here's Jones. No good off the back of the rim.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Dedmon. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
And Levine with the slam.
Oh, Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Oladipo against White. Oladipo with the bounce pass. Morris right side. Dedmon passes to Struth. No good with the triple.
Wow, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start for them.
Levine dishes to Bradley. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. They push it up. 4 on 3. It's deflected. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And here's Levine. He's got 7. And there's the drive. They get it back. It's tipped and stolen by Dedmon. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can do that. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Here's Struth, defended by Jones. Here's Morris, dishes it to Dedmon. Good on the bucket. Dedmon's got 6 here in this quarter.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
One-on-one fast break. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Dwayne Dedmon. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Long range from the inbound. Here's Struth. And he overshot that one, missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something. It's rarely a good idea.
Levine, good.
Well, you can't afford to let Levine get comfortable, especially when he's looking to fire from the mid-range.
Lowry against White. The drive by Lowry. And the layup falls. Lowry's got 7 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Levine passes to Johnson. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. Tips it. Levine on the follow. 13 points in the game.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 14. Over in the corner, Hero. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Now in the game, Victor Oladipo.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Morris, left side, to the left side wing. 4 on the clock. A wide open look here for Oladipo. No good on the 3. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Miami ahead. They lead by 14. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Lowry passes to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Vucevic defending. Pass to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Ball against Lowry. Now Levine. He kicks to Vucevic. Connects on the 17-footer.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Heat lead by 13.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's ball. Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
Lowry kicks to Butler. The 3. And Kyle Lowry with the 3.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Down low. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat leading by 14. To the inside. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. Fires the 3. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Good at running the correct route. I love that play. I like seeing Levine work hard to beat everyone up the court.
Outside Butler. Adebayo down low. Vucevic on him. Robinson for three. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Levine with it. Butler covering. And Levine throws it down.
Absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. And that'll be his third foul so far. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And it's good for two. The Heat lead by 12.
Even though he lacks some size, Tucker's strength makes up for it. He competes inside.
Bean passes to DeRozan. Vucevic with it. Outside Levine. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Lowry against Ball. Out left to the wing. Back to Butler. And shot on the way. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
That's just a real concentration from Levine. Accepting the hit and finding a way to work through it.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Here's Tucker, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 9.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Ball. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The dish to Levine. And the Bulls get it back. Johnson kicks to Levine. It's good from long range.
You know what that is? That's Levine stepping up. Zach's rolled into his role during his time in the league.
Well, they're passing to Lowry. Back to Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Robinson with it. And so it's the Heat winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.
stay in the mix. Good reporting there. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for the Heat, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Young.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the chart, using it well with that block.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Young with it. Back to Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. 2 points. That one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Robinson. Lowry drives in. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Morris, he's checked in for Tucker. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot to the inside. Morris. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Butler with a steal. And it's Adebayo off the drive. Throws it down. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
Outside Butler. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Hunter. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break Miami. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Morris.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Young against Lowry. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Kept alive by Atlanta. Stolen by Lowry. To the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Here's Young.
Make some noise, fans.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Collins, left side. With the drive, pass to Capella. It's rebounded by Morris. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Hunter. Here's Collins. The kick to Hunter. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here's the fast break. Deflects the pass. Here's Adebayo. And it's blocked by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Young. Plenty of space. Atlanta again missing.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Butler passes to Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Hustling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
Now here's Young. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lowry, the pass to Butler. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry, good. Lowry's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and short, crisp passing.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Young inside. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Heat up by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Ryan?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Robinson with it, picked up by Collins. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Butler.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Duncan Robinson. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, Parker? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so. BA, obviously championships matter. But I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's got 6.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Young against Lowry. Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The kick to Hunter. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
And here are the Heat now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. And here's Lowry from the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. Bogdanovich on the wing. Outside Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Robinson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Morris. Here's Dedmon. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Young. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 9 points.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
Robinson on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Lowry, no good.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Lowry against Young. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Just a fantastic job running the floor by Jimmy Buckets.
The Hawks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Young against Lowry. Launches a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. That one's good from Morris on the assist by Butler. And it's an 8-point Miami lead.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Collins outside. Driving in, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second.
And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim. Thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
They've got Victor Oladipo, Markieff Morris out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Count that bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Williams in the post. He's guarded by Oladipo. And Reddish gets it to go.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Hero finds Oladipo. To the left wing. And he drops it in from the low post. Adebayo's got 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Reddish. Now here's Gallinari. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari.
That's his first
foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Herder defending. Knocked loose. And stolen by Herder. Williams on the wing. Back to Reddish. Pass to Williams. Outside Herder. Here's Jang. Oladipo with the rebound. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. It's Hero on the take. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Pass to Jang. 6 to shoot. Puts the move on. Good D by Adebayo.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Gallinari for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Out to the wing. Here's Strus. They get it again. Oladipo on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Herder. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Atlanta ball.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Tucker's checked in for Miami.
Jay Tucker. Miami foul. Max Strus. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Left side Gallinari. Left side Herder. Trying to get back on track. And Tucker pulls it down. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. It's Hero on the take. That one drops for him. Hero's got his second basket on the night.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
It's Jang, high post, working on Adebayo. Outside Gallinari. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Jacks up a three. Herder can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Williams in the post, working on Adebayo.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Oladipo outside. Outside Tucker. Now here's Hero. Herder defending. Miami, no good that time either. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Jang. Lets it fly. And that's off the glass and in. Jang's gotten his second bucket.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
And so it's the Miami Heat now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Lou Williams out there with Kevin Herder. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Jang in at the 5. Herder with it, working on Robinson. Herder can't hit.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Lowry outside. Here's Butler. Watch out, watch out. Get out the way.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
And the Hawks call time here.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Capella with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Young with it, picked up by Lowry. Offensive rebound, another shot. The kick out to Young. Buries it from 3.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
And for the Heat, their shooting has been great this game, 58%. Young against Lowry, and the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul, and the Heat making a change here. Morris is checked in.
Now in the game, Marquise.
Here's Dedmon. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Inside. And the deficit down inside single digits.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For Miami, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Lowry outside. Going inside. Misses from close range. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Hunter can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. And here they come. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
That one on Capella.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Marquise Morris.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Morris. Atlanta's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. And the Hawks with another 3.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Lowry against Young. Butler with the ball. We've got 1:55 left in the final quarter. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Right side, Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. With the drive. Here's Capella. Shot clock at 2. Collins. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Collins outside. With the clock winding down. And Collins with the slam.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Young against Lowry. Morris outside. It's Robinson, high post. Bogdanovich on him. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's good. 2 points.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from Jimmy Butler.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Adebayo's checked in for Miami.
The power and the tenacity that this kid shows. Collins not to be denied.
At the line for the Hawks, John Collins.
Now Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And the Heat lead by 10.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Captain.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Now Levine. After the missed three from Vucevic, shot clock at 5. Goes back up. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Bulls. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Young with no one around. Drills it from outside.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Bogdanovich against Levine. He feeds it to Vucevic. Levine kicks to DeRozan. Shot, high post, and there it is for him. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Now, here is Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Here he goes. Jacks up a three. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Levine kicks to DeRozan. Over Hunter. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Young passes to Bogdanovich. Capella with it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
And the Bulls with possession. They trail by 1. Ball kicks to Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Ball against Young. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. Young, good.
Trae Young.
Young's got 5 points so far.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Outside DeRozan. Levine against Bogdanovich. Goes up on the high post. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. Hunter with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Young, good.
Assisted.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here is Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Levine dishes to DeRozan. Levine passes to Williams. The 19-foot shot.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now here's Williams. Levine feeling it out a bit. It's stolen by Capella. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Williams can't hit. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Okay, you see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a 6th sense for when to dish it.
Young against Ball. And stolen by Williams. Here's Vucevic. Good. A nice assist for Williams.
Can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the D gives them up.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Hawks on top. They're up by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Bulls trail by 3. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big who can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. That'll put Trae Young on the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
Young is double. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. DeRozan against Hunter. They kick it out to Green. Outside Williams, just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Passes to Capella. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pushing it up. Moving it up. And it's Williams with the jam.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Young taking his time. The pass to Hunter. Patton coming off the assist from Young.
The assist.
And the Hawks lead by 2. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone. I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And Young kicks to Hunter. The kick out to Young. From deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Out to DeRozan. Green against Bogdanovich. Pass the ball. Outside DeRozan. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich left side. Shoots it up. Nails the baby hook. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. 51 seconds left in the first half of the game. Clock at 4. Right side, DeRozan. Over Hunter. DeRozan's shot is off.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
That bucket in no time at all. Young's got 13.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. When Trae Young finds his, it's pretty fine at taking those shots.
Williams finds DeRozan. Tries a three. There's Williams out to DeRozan. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And the Bulls with another miss.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And that'll about do it as we get ready for...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
I've got Vucevic, DeRozan out there with Williams, then it's Ball, and it's Green in at the 2-guard spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Molinari passes to Herter to the left wing. Jang inside, guarded by Bradley. Jang against Bradley. Bradley with some nice D. Bulls trail by 7, and here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it.
Flying around in the open court, Levine can beat you with the jumper and the ability to play above the rim. And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion. Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Levine double team. Pass to Bradley. And the call will be against Alizé Johnson.
Alizé Johnson.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Hawks leading by 8. Williams scanning the floor. Passes it to Chang. Here's Hurt. White with the double team. Outside Williams. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
Here's Herter, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Herter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, White. The pass to Levine. Fires from deep. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. White finds Levine. Back to White. Bradley. And it's Bradley on the follow.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Williams passes to Herter. Into the lane. He dishes it to Reddish. Chicago grabs the miss. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And over the years, Levine has put the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Now Williams.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now the dish to Jang. The kick out to Williams. Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
For 3, Levine, good on the triple. Levine's got 9.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Reddish. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
White with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Bradley. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Jang. Reddish dishes to Jang. And Gallinari kicks to Reddish. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Levine wide open. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
White against Williams. To the middle. Here's Jang. Puts the move on. And the rejection by Bradley. Here's Levine. Wow, hammering it in.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Williams passes to Reddish. Driving to the basket. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in it to 3. Now here's Jones. Drives to the hoop, and he can't jam it through. And that's an intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Tony Bradley. Williams comes in for Johnson. DeMar DeRozan checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Ball against Young. Williams kicks to Levine. Over Bogdanovich. Levine can't hit. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Levine with the slam. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Outside DeRozan. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Hawks ball.
So it's the Hawks now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Young outside. From outside the arc. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. The quick look, no good that time. Bogdanovich wide open, and the three ball is good. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks. And Levine, here we go. He kicks it to DeRozan. That's the ball. To end the run. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks leading by 14. Here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Lets the three fly. Another three for Atlanta.
2 minutes.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Kick out to Levine. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Bulls basketball.
.143 left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Vucevic finds DeRozan with the shot.
And the potential for Hunter to be an all-time stopper on defense showing up.
Young against Ball. The feed now to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. On its way from Young for 2. Stolen by Ball.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Atlanta.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Clint Capella.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
DeRozan passes to Levine. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Collins wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Levine for 3. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Vucevic finds DeRozan. Levine with it, guarded by Hunter. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Young from deep. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the...
Hey, Brian, the shot.
All right, thanks, Allie. So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And a great center matchup down low tonight. Chris, today's centers are so skilled. You helped pave the way for that.
Oh, thank you, B.A. But it's also because of the spacing. Today it seems like there's more great passing big men than ever. But that's also because of the shooting, the spacing on the floor, the talent of these guys. And very honestly, watching those that came before them, take it to them.
Akpala, he's checked in for Tucker. Here's Lowry. To the inside. Adebayo in the post. Covered by Vucevic. Adebayo, no good. Here's Levine, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Zach LaVine, UCLA product. I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
Both free throws good from Levine. Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
Well, he showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
Now here's Butler. Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
You know, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facilitator.
Ball against Lowry. Williams passes to Vucevic. Back to Williams. Now Vucevic. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
Now Lowry. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
On the wing, Levine. No good with the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out to Lowry. And he converts the layup.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Bulls foul. Patrick Williams. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
The shot by Butler, no good. Adebayo against Levine. Here's Vucevic, outside for Levine. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Okpala. Back to Adebayo. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Adebayo's got 6.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Chicago calls timeout.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Back to ball. A shot to stop the run. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Oh, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, he catches the defense off guard with a wide variety of moves. Butler's bringing the sizzle.
Ball against Lowry. Ball passes to Vucevic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Okpala, and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball.
Chicago trailing here. Outside for Levine. Now here's Williams. And here's Vucevic. Inside, here's Levine. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Levine's got 6.
Strongest high scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate.
Pass to Adebayo. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Lowry from the arc. Connects from downtown. 5 points in the game.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Back to Vucevic. Robinson with a steal. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here. Morris is checked in.
Third team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. 3-point lead. Ball against Lowry. Some solid defense from Williams. Levine passes to Vucevic. Rebound by the Heat.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
1 second left. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great job of getting a look before the horn.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat. They lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Jimmy Butler out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. Williams finds Vucevic. DeRozan up top. Ball against Morris. 5 to shoot. Ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball. 13 feet out. It's rebounded by Morris.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
But you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Ball with it. Picked up by Lowry. Pass to Vucevic. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
The Heat with the lead. Now here's Lowry. He's got 7. Here's Adebayo. Robinson with it. Here's Butler. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's gotten his first basket of the night. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Dedmon's checked in for Miami.
Into the Heat, Dwayne Dedmon.
And here's Lowry. Pass to Dedmon. Outside Butler. Now Lowry takes the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Ball passes to Williams. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Lowry to pass to Robinson. Fires it from 18. Morris can't hit.
2 minutes.
The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with 3-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Now they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Vucevic finds DeRozan. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The shot off that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Lowry outside. That one's good from Morris. On the assist by Lowry. Morris has gotten a second bucket on the night. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Ball passes to Green. Butler against DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry from the arc. They get it back. Here's the second effort. And Morris with the finish. Morris has got 6.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Ball against Lowry. And that one is hammered home.
What an athlete this kid is. Ball gets off the floor with such ease.
Lowry with it. Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass. 12 points for him. And so it's Miami going in.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He had 12 points and 1 assist. And that'll do it.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Zach LaVine out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Tony Bradley. Then there's Johnson. And it's Jones in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Up and in on the layup. And the Heat lead by 14.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
Down low. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Pass to Strus. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Over Jones. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Chicago shooting around 53%. A nice number. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. LaVine passes to Johnson. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Chicago ball.
Outside LaVine.
Miami foul. Max Strus. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Oladipo.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Pass to Strus. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Man, you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
And the Heat making a change here. Morris is checked in, and the three-pointer goes.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's Bradley. Tries again, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He hits the second from the line. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. This one for three. The shot no good.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Oladipo outside to the paint. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Hero's solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Hero outside. Oladipo finds Adebayo. Back to Oladipo. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Levine can't hit. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Strus. Nice shot by Morris. Morris has got 8.
Morris is such a gifted scorer in the paint. He utilizes both his height and weight to get deep inside.
Pass to Levine. Johnson with it. Stolen by Hero.
Chicago foul. Zach LaVine. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
That one misses.
Shooting for Miami, Tyler Hero. At the line.
Good on the second one. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Outside Levine. Pass to Jones. That's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Heat. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Johnson. Here's Caruso. Guarded by Morris. Back to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson passes to Levine. Over Oladipo. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's the Miami Heat with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Building this lead up in large part. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And they're on the break. Outside Butler. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Johnson. DeRozan is checked in for Jones. And it's Ball in for Caruso. And Miami also making a switch. Morris is checked in.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
Outside Butler. From outside the arc. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ahead. DeRozan passes to Ball. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler. For 3, Robinson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Levine finds Vucevic. And Levine, throw it down.
You can see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Ball against Lowry. Robinson passes to Butler. Left side Robinson. Adebayo from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ball outside. Here's Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Lowry against Ball. Pass to Butler. Here he goes. Oh! Throw it down.
Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
Now here's Vucevic. Counted by Adebayo. Now Vucevic. Right side, Williams. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
Bulls basketball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Vucevic. No good, off the front rim.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count him.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Ball outside. Williams with it. Guarded now by Morris. Williams passes to DeRozan. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Heat ball.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth. Ball against Lowry. Inside. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Levine. To the middle. To the inside. Williams with it. Just 5 on the clock. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 4 assists now tonight. Miami's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Lets the 3 fly. And the Heat, another 3.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jimmy Butler.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
From behind the arc. DeRozan with the rebound. Ball against Lowry. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a quick glance outside the arena. And before we...
Thanks, Brian.
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for the Hawks, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Now here's Young. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Collins. Outside Hunter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
Morris, he's checked in for Miami. And both free throws good for Hunter.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. Into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Young against Lowry. Outside Young. Collins outside. 6 to shoot. Good D by Adebayo. And it's Miami's ball. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Young can't hit.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Outside Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Morris passes to Adebayo. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And the Hawks making a change here. Reddish is checked in. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Outside Butler. To the middle. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Butler. The three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Now look at Jimmy Butler draining it from way outside. He has really worked on developing his stroke.
Outside Young. Fires for three. They grab their own miss. Bogdanovich passes to Capella.
2 minutes.
Here's Reddish. Robinson defending. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Hits the trifecta.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Lowry to pass to Butler. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got 6 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Capella. Over to the wing. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Outside Butler. Lowry outside. Adebayo in the post. Guarded by Capella. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end. You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. BA, he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
44 seconds left in the first. Pass to Reddish for three. Counted from distance.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
Young against Lowry. Now here's Butler. To the inside. Here's Morris. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go. Here's Collins. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Inside. Soft touch off the glass. Morris has got his second bucket on the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Heat. They lead by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Now here's Butler. Adebayo in the post. He's against Capella. Morris left side. Robinson on the wing. That one's good from Morris. On the assist from Robinson. Morris has got 6. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Knocked away. The Heat with the lead. To the inside. 3-on-3. Here's Bogdanovic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bogdanovic has got his second basket. Bogdanovic has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Bogdanovic against Robinson. Here's Reddish. Now here's Capella. Adebayo grabs the board. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Young. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Capella marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And it's Miami's ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Shoots over Young. They get the rebound. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
Butler finds Morris. Second chance shot. Count it. And it's an 8-point Miami lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside Bogdanovic. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Bogdanovic has got 8.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Young against Lowry. Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Capella with a block.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Puts up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Robinson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Over Bogdanovic. Off the left rim and out.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Right side Young. Shoots. Here's Capella. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. 6 points for him.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Lowry finds Butler. Back to Lowry. Adebayo in the post. Guarded by Capella. The jump hook. Adebayo, no good. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Young attacking. Misses in close. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Heat out in front, leading by...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie, it was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's P.J. Tucker, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot. Here's Hero. Oladipo up top. Pass to Dedmon. Oladipo with the ball. Williams defending. 5 on the clock. Here's Hero, and he dunks it down.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential, others just get it done.
And here's Herter. Pass to Chang. Gallinari with it. He's against Tucker. It's Herter on the wing. And the 17-footer goes down. Herter's got his first basket.
Boy, that is a good-looking shot. As a defender, you have to stay connected to Herter.
Now Oladipo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Williams on the wing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gallinari for 3. Drills it from deep. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
To the wing, right side. Strus. And the Heat, another 3.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Herter up top. He's off on that one. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Heat with the lead. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Tucker inside. He's against Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dedmon. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Right side Gallinari to the middle. Here's Herter. Good work defensively by Oladipo.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And that one drops. And now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oladipo against Williams. Pass to Reddish. The 3 is up. Miami grabs the miss. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Dedmon. Here's Strus. That threes off the mark. And here is Williams. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the paint. Outside for Gallinari. Outside, Williams. Knocks down the long J.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Oladipo with the ball. Pass to Dedmon. Now Oladipo. Back to Hero. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dedmon. It's tipped. To the inside. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Right side, Tucker. Down low. Here's Dedmon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 2.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside, Williams. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Williams up top. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Heat out in front, up 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
Young drawing the double team. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Here's Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry outside. Lets it go from 14. The shot by Butler, no good. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Inside. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Lowry against Young. Now here's Robinson. Defense is right there. Ooh, poked away. Butler with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. Miami shooting great. 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. He takes it in. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
Outside Young. Six to shoot. Pass to Bogdanovich. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Bogdanovich.
Trae Young is such a natural scorer. I don't think the clock rattles him at all.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Driving inside. And he comes up with a bucket. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Lowry against Young. Collins, left side. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Not afraid of the moment. Collins takes pride in making important shots.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Lowry, the pass to Morris. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Launches it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Young against Adebayo. Outside Young. From deep three-point range. That shot off the mark. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Robinson passes to Butler. To the middle. Clock at 6. Adebayo, that's good.
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
Bogdanovich with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Lowry. Pass to Morris. And here's Robinson. Adebayo with it. It's tipped. Over Bogdanovich. Adebayo, no good. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're behind by 4. There's 6 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.